It had a $180 million budget and was directed by the legendary Luc Besson, the man behind The Fifth Element and Lucy. It had stunning visuals and a world full of possibilities. But despite all that, it flopped. With a total box office gross of just $225 million, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets failed to break even. For some even call it one of the biggest sci-fi disasters of the decade. But why? What went wrong? Most sci-fi blockbusters are based on franchises people already know, like Star Wars, Marvel, or Dune. But Valerian was based on a French comic series that was huge in Europe, but practically unknown in other parts of the world. Hollywood thrives on franchises, and Valerian didn't have the name recognition to draw crowds. The chemistry between both the main character felt off. Valerian was supposed to be a charming, roguish hero, like Han Solo or Star-Lord. Instead, Han's performance came across as flat and awkward, and Laureline lacked depth, making their romance feel forced rather than engaging. Instead of a tightly written adventure, Valerian felt like a video game, jumping from mission to mission with no clear focus. There were so many distractions, like Rihanna's shape-shifting alien, unnecessary side characters, and random sci-fi politics. Valerian was released in July 2017 against Dunkirk, Spider-Man, Homecoming, War for the Planet of the Apes, and Despicable Me 3. That's like throwing a small fish into a tank full of sharks. Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk dominated screens, Spider-Man ruled the superhero audience, and War for the Planet of the Apes stole the sci-fi crowd. Valerian simply couldn't compete. Marketing always matters in movies, and Valerian's marketing was not that great. The trailers didn't clearly explain what the movie was about. The title itself, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, was too long and confusing. Why not just Valerian? Even casual moviegoers weren't sure what they were watching. When a movie gets good word of mouth, it can survive a weak opening weekend. But Valerian got mixed reviews at best. People praised the visuals but criticized the characters, the story, and the pacing. And that's a bad sign for any blockbuster. If audiences aren't excited, they won't tell their friends to see it. Finally, Valerian was way too expensive. With a $180 million budget, it needed at least $400 million to turn a profit. It made only $225, meaning it lost millions after marketing costs. Big budget means big risk, and Valerian simply didn't pay off. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets is a lesson on how not to make a blockbuster. It had amazing visuals but no emotional depth. It had big ideas but a messy execution. It had ambition but no audience connection. Do you think Valerian deserved better? Or was it doomed from the start? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest hits and misses.